drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
Alrighty. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, 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 check one. Hi, hey, hello. Hey, everybody, hi. Welcome to the Kirk Has Glasses stream. Going to be honest, I had to set up a lot of this within the last couple minutes. So, I may be looking to adjust stuff as it goes on. Because I'm not 100% sure how it's looking out there. Or sounding. Anyway, playing some more Control. Hi, Zach. Glad you're back in the mix. Digging the outfit? Well, thank you. So I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, little behind-the-scenes business. Every single one of these streams, I have attempted to wear something different on my head and on my body that could be seen. I've been basically naked from the waist down the entire time, but my shirt and my headwear has always been different. Up until now, because I'm pretty sure I wore this jacket to the beginning of a stream and then it got warm, so I took it off. But I am out of upper wear. I guess that's the way to describe it. I am out of shirts and jackets. I will be receiving more sometime soon from a couple different locations. But I don't have Naked Kirk going. No, I don't want to be removed from I don't want to be removed from Twitch for violating the rules. That would be kind of uncool. Ding that dude. I gotta remember just how fun it is that these dudes get dinged with fucking rocks. Boop! That's right, I burn shirts after I wear them. And while rules are meant to be broken, I don't need to hang dong on Twitch. That's not my goal. It was never my goal to hang dong when children can see. That's how you go to jail. Also, I got a reputation to uphold. I have a slightly seen video on TikTok, and I know, you know, being an influencer, you can't do things that would upset the populace, mostly the children.
My life's been a strange one.
Oh, I've already done that. Okay.
But this,
So wait, where am I?
it's something else.
Oh, I'm in research. Oh, cool. So,
Walls slither. It's a shifting.
where is the ritual in here?
It's just another draft.
Unless it's not in here. Unless that was a dirty trick. Looking like it's a dirty trick. I actually have to go through.
Northmore. Acting director Northmore now is on a train from Washington. He'll expect answers, which is why I'm making these.
In other news, I've watched all of Community in about a week on Netflix. Even though I had Hulu this whole time and could watch it on there, I just rewatched it on Netflix to give it the numbers.
The nail. Pile of smoking rubble.
Marshall blew up the nail? What the hell was she thinking?
No, let's actually listen to what she said. Because anytime you get a hotline, it's just like random words until you fucking watch the thing.
The hiss got in. The Foundation is overrun. I was out of time and out of options. I took all the C4 I could get my hands on and strapped it to the nail. Boom.
Why?
A desperate move. But it's better off in pieces than in enemy hands. Trench wouldn't be thrilled.
Yeah,
He
no
always
shit.
said how vital the nail was. How it was the Bureau's duty to protect it.
Zach,
Bullshit. Those years spent in the director's chair warped his priorities. In the end, he valued order over people. The advice of invisible voices over that of old friends. He lost sight of who he was. The board made sure of that.
guys,
But I did my duty.
could you...
The hiss can't corrupt a pile of smoking rubble. My last act as head of operations.
hold on.
I'm done. At least I could take those bastards down with me.
Looks like Marshall's dead. Could you guys stop nerding out about fucking anime in my chat, please? Okay? Some of us, you know, we don't watch anime because we like our cartoons American. We like them done by American workers. So South Park, basically that, probably. 'Cause I think everybody ships their shit over to, like, Korea. That's one thing there's no such thing as American anime. That's a lie. I don't know what Kool-Aid you've been drinking. Fuck, those things are dumb. Like half a second. Guy on my side. Would the last Airbender count as American, or? Because I don't know anything about anime, I'm gonna be honest. Closest thing I got to anime was Dragon Ball Z, and from what I understand, that doesn't count. Fucker. Oh wow, got a bunch of stuff there. Ugh. Personal mods are always full. I think it's maybe Castlevania. It's been... Guys, okay, we get it, okay? Anime's cool. Everybody likes anime. I just don't... I can't do it. I can't watch it like you guys do. Maybe it's my super imperialistic white blood that prevents me from enjoying anime, but I just don't... I don't dig it. Can I ask a question about One Punch Man? Has anybody watched One Punch Man? I was told I would really like it. Shit. That was dumb. I'll die like this. Get more of them. Letting this stupid black ball chase me for some dumb fucking reason. It's hilarious. Was not ready for how funny it was. Yeah, my buddy at work was like, you would really like One Punch Man. I was like, I don't really like anime though. And he's like, it's more comedy than anime. Not to say that anime can't be funny, just that. Are all of them dead? And it's just this stupid thing fucking following me? There we go. And cool. Leads to that way. It's hilarious. Was not ready for how funny it was, but also capable of pulling at your heartstrings even in its absurdity. Well, I like that. That's how I feel about Community. Yeah, watching Community in about a week is a very interesting thing. Is this the way I came? No. It is not the way I came. Interesting. The bike guy in One Punch Man. So I'm guessing he has something to do with a bike? Or is that his name for hilarity? Bike guy. What's this? This thing. It's a straight up piece of something. I have a feeling I'm gonna need to get these blocks because I see them all over the place. Laters. Alright. He's just a normal ass hero that rides a bicycle to all the trouble. That's pretty good. Oh, just down there. Venture accepted. Dearest Mr. Talbot, my heartiest congratulations for achieving something that few others have. Consider my curiosity thoroughly yours. For who wouldn't be intrigued when the United States government claims to need an expert spelunker to explore the depths of a cave that likes of which no man has ever seen? A subterranean channel beneath the very heart of New York City is fascinating in and of itself. I've explored every cave system from Kentucky to Kathmandu, but a formation below America's own Big Apple is a welcome surprise. You are certainly building grand expectations, do not let me down. I've decided to come see this mystifying cave myself. My assistant will be in touch with the details of my arrival. As requested, I will avoid making an announcement to the press, but I cannot guarantee that my travels will slip past their notice. The world is always watching the word of Robert Ricardo's next grand endeavor, such as a burden of globe-trotting man of adventure, such as myself. Such is the way of adventure. Keep exploring. Bob Ricardo. Bob Ricardo's kind of a dick.
"41 days since entry day, the name of our historic arrival to the oldest house. Morale is long dead, and its corpse is starting to smell. My research staff complain of a presence watching them. Many have suffered nervous fits. Some were evacuated. In cheerier news, I've made some new friends. I met them while exploring the deeper caves. They're hard to describe, but imagine avant-garde sculptures of humans.
Huh.
I call them the id. They aren't hostile. In fact, they're polite and quiet, which is more than I can say for my colleagues.
Boom. Slam on your colleagues.
Most id are shy, but a few were quite curious. While I sat taking notes, one came to look at my sketches. I offered him my pencil, but that spooked it. What are the id? Residents? Prisoners? They remind me of the golems from Kabbalistic texts, or a type of homunculi. I know I shouldn't, but I gave them names. There's Hercules, Adam, Lilith,
Oh, Ash is
Copernicus.
losing it.
Mabel is the bravest. They're a funny bunch.
Okay. This is where I was, which is not where I need to go. I need to complete the ritual in the deep cavern, which is where, though? Oh, maybe I completely missed it. I went the wrong way.
Director Faden, dispatch a ranger to this location.
Oh.
It's an honor, Director.
Good, get fighting. Okay, good, we got rid of that asshole. That's what we need to get rid of. Boom. Whoa, I don't know what just happened. There you are, you stupid bitch. You're mine. Oh, thank you. Balls. Apparently you can hit through the shield. That's good to know now. This guy's gonna die. I just killed the ranger. Oh well. Sacrifice was not in vain. Oh, I'm stuck on a wall. Stuck on a wall. Okay, is this the right place? Nope, not even close. We go this way. A lot of space in here. Hopefully I don't miss anything. Like a fire swamp. Alrighty. Let's see what they're giving me. Shift and fragments. Damn, man, I've got way too many personal mods. They're just dropping them like fucking candy over here. $13, and get rid of you. I already have the highest one on. There we go. Not to say you guys shouldn't be talking about anime, but since I haven't seen any and cannot join this conversation, Zach, have you watched yourself some Community? At least recently? Mostly just because I finished the entire show very quickly. Now I have a lot of thoughts on it and have nowhere to deposit them in my brain. Yeah, man, I put it on in the background. I put Community on in the background just to kind of have something while I was working on other stuff and stretching and taking care of the room and whatnot. And fuck, man, it's such a good show. I will be the first to admit that season 3 gets a little bit bonkers, but then just the complete weird assetry of season 4 puts into perspective, like, even though season 3 is a little bit weird, it's still fucking way better when Dan Harmon's around. Because, man, season 4 of Community has, like, the weirdest... Like, it's impossible to describe how weird it is. Because you're watching the characters and you know, and, like, they still seem to have the same...
brilliant plan was to blow up the nail. And she thought I wasn't ready.
Oh, balls. Okay, so I have to destroy that wall. wait. I'm going to die by fucking splash damage. Okay. What happens now? I feel like I've done something.
There. Easy as pie. Fuck. But that's the last one. I fixed it, didn't I?
Uh-oh. What is happening? Yeah, I think it's well worth the time.
Holy shit. Oh, thank God.
Not gonna let me out, is it? Gonna be the drama.
How was all that? Things should
maybe
be
not.
better now, not worse. Emily will know.
Yeah, I think the pyramid, natural entities. But I think community. Is it gonna say anything else? Is it literally just 24 seconds of that? Okay, maybe it is. I saw, speaking of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, I saw a video where two guys do a race of Final Fantasy, where one of them plays the original and the other one plays the remake, and they try to see if they, kind of end at the same spot, and it's pretty funny. I think I actually saw you playing it when I turned on my PlayStation, and I was like, oh cool, you got the remake, I hope it's pretty sweet. I myself have never played Final Fantasy VII. I did not have a PS1, I guess it would be the PlayStation. Also, the video was made because the channel that does it, Funhouse, they usually they have a studio and they all play games in the same room and comment on each other, but because of COVID, which, in case everybody didn't know, there's a pandemic going on. Because of COVID, they all have to work from home. And when they do this race, they're basically doing it over Skype, and then randomly a guy comes in to give them Final Fantasy trivia and stuff, and it's pretty fun. I'll send it to you when I get a break. Boom. Completely. I got all the health. I got all the energy. I got all the launch. And I got all the shield. Even though I barely use the shield. I never even got this. This is probably really rad. But I don't like to get up close with enemies. I like to stay far. I like to go from a distance, so. Like the seas.
What did you do? What is causing these tremors? I thought you could tell me. I completed the
I love how
forward
Pope's
sheets, just
upset,
like
but
the
she's
board
still
told
holding
me
a
to.
clipboard.
The astral bleed should have stopped.
Look, it has stopped. The nail is repaired. But we have a new problem.
Uh-oh.
My analysis of the nail indicates that it is literally a piece of the astral plane. Or possibly a vessel containing the astral plane. Or both. Either way, right now both dimensions are vibrating at completely
can't really
incompatible frequencies. The spatial friction
You
they are
can't really
generating
speak
is
in confidence on
incalculable.
everything if you're like, it could be
It's
this,
going to destroy
or this completely
both
other thing,
planes.
or both.
I messed this all up. Maybe Marshall was right to destroy the nail. I should have left it in pieces.
No, then the astral plane would still be leaking in. Sometimes there's no right answer, Jesse. We need more information.
No,
Is it?
I need to fix this now. I'll figure something out.
Is it just me, or
We
they all
should
twitch? Are they
really
twitching?
make a plan. The tremors are originating from directly below us, but we don't know what.
Perfect. I'll head down and take care of whatever's going on. Just do what you can from here.
Jesse, you can't just.
I have to, Emily. I'm the director.
Yeah, they tweaking, right?
This is on me.
Man, imagine that. A leader taking responsibility of something, even if it wasn't directly their fault,
I told you we were
but
gonna
taking
die
action
out
on the
here.
response. Such a crazy idea, man.
Neuro researchers, do not panic, Dr. Saba. Keep monitoring those tremors and get me some actionable data.
Okay. Reach the bottom of the nail? Okay, how do I, Oh, it's open.
I hope I know what I'm doing.
This feels like the end of this. Let's find out. We're heading to the bottom
Was this
of the
top
nail.
of the nail? How much deeper does the foundation go?
Huh. But yeah, since you're gonna be watching videos, I recommend
Crystals are
Funhouse.
going crazy here.
Oh my
Almost
gosh.
like they're trying to stop me.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, dicks. Assholes. What the fuck? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Come on.
Astral spike. HRA was damaged. The board said it.
When Marshall blew up the nail, the board attacked her. I don't fucking like it.
I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to fight Evil Marshall, and it's probably gonna be hard because she's like super badass. On the hotline.
I tried to get out after the detonation, but the astral spike came out of nowhere. I escaped, but my HRA was damaged. I'd bet a year's salary the board sent it. We never did see eye to eye. They have too much control over Trench, the Bureau,
Control.
the House. They make themselves part
Too
of
much
every
control.
important process.
Jim to the camera.
Nothing a little C4 can't fix.
I don't know why it's doing this.
2 birds, 1 bomb.
It cuts back to like the still of what I'm
Christ,
doing.
what a mess.
That's a problem.
But I stopped the hiss.
Patch it.
I did it. If Faden did her part, then the Bureau is safe. Until the next thing. Jesse has good reason to hate the Bureau. But that could be what we need right now. She won't follow the same path. Won't fall into the same traps. She'll lead her way. So, Director Faden.
I'll tell you, man, as a man, I don't like how this game is all female leaders. You know, makes me feel marginalized. Makes me feel like a man could never be a leader.